Hey everyone, this is Towelliee with TGN bringing you back to the Mist of Pandaria Beta. And we are here fighting Lei Shi in the Terrace of Endless Spring. This is the third boss of this raid. And pretty easy fight. She hides, cries, you know, pushes you back, whines like a little fucking bitch. Oh my god, I can't stand bosses like this. It's kind of like Ulduar, the constructor, whatever, deconstructor, inconstructor, in your face, hammer fuck your face. I forgot the name of the fucking robot. No. And it's like, Jesus Christ. So this boss puts a stacking debuff on its current target, on the tank, that makes it take more frost damage, and it increases, obviously. I'm on my Brewmaster tank right here. The boss is going to go into a protective state where no one can hit her, but she still hits the tank and still stacks the debuff on you. So tanks, make sure that you actually start taunting at about 7 or 8 stacks, because there's going to be times where those ads come out, and when those ads come out, you definitely don't want to get stuck with 20 stacks while the ads are beating on you. Now, she casts an ability called Hide. She's going to hide somewhere in the room, so, you know, make sure you're communicating with your raid. Make sure you're actually, you know, saying, hey, left, right, ping on the map wherever the boss is. That way we can find the boss quicker. Excuse me, you can find the boss quicker. And there we go. We found Lei Shi. Back to tanking it. Right now I have no stacks, so I'm going to start tanking. Also, melee cannot stand in front of the boss. They will also start taking ticks of that increased frost damage. I think it's increased water or frost. Water, it's frost and WoW, right? It's all the same shit. So I'm on my Brewmaster tag, Towelliee height. So Towelliee-san's tanking. He was taking quite a bit of damage compared to a Prot Warrior, because Prot Warriors have like a Blade Barrier, I think it's called, or something like that, where they could just use 20 rage to put up a magical resistance. She doesn't actually melee you. All she does is stack the buff on you. So this is a total magical damage fight. And I do have the one ability that makes me take 90% less magical spell damage, but that lasts about, I don't know, like, it only lasts a few seconds, and it's on a 1.5-minute cooldown, so I was only able to use it like 2 or 3 times this entire fight. So I'm spinning around looking for the boss. One thing about Brewmasters that they really changed was we have 30% increased energy regeneration. So before, I was able to really manage all my cooldowns and my buffs properly because it was really slower than usual. Now, like, I have so much energy that I don't know what abilities to use. I mean, I know that you have to keep out Blackout Kick, Keg Smash, and Expel Harm off a cooldown. But it was just really hard seeing all that energy regen. And your Tiger Palm now is also on a smaller cooldown. So the ads come out. These protectors hit like a truck, dude. They hit like a truck. You want to make sure you just mark one. Once you kill one, they all go down. So if you're a Brewmaster tank, make sure you use your Touch of Death, because you do take a lot of damage. Like right now I have 11 stacks while 3 ads are beating on me, so that's really harsh on the healers. Now, for the boss, every percent that you take off of her, she gains faster, I think it's spell casting speed. Like right there I had moderate stagger, and I got rid of it with Purifying Brew. But the boss actually has a the ability for every, so right now she should have about 47% I think increased damage. I'm not sure if it's increased damage or increased casting speed. It might be casting speed that I'm thinking about. You can look in the Dungeon Journal and confirm. I'm not a Dungeon Journal kind of guy, if you know what I mean. And we had a pretty decent raid. We wiped like 4 times until we killed it. First couple of wipes were because the tanks were taking too much of the debuff while tanking the ads. But other than that, that's pretty much it. She also does that pushback. It's called, I think, push away. As you can see there, Zen Sphere is still pretty fucking OP for Brewmasters. I think I did about a total of like 8 million healing this entire fight. 5 million of it was Zen Sphere, the rest was self-healing. I did 5 million overhealing because of the Zen Sphere. I use it to heal myself and anyone around me that might be taking damage. So here we go again. Skull goes down. She gets unleashed, and now she casts Getaway. So the way to get out of Getaway is to basically just DPS the boss until she gets out of that, I guess, you know, pushback. But she keeps pushing you back for some reason, and I think that might be a bug in the fight. She's supposed to stop, but as you can see, I'm still struggling just to get to her. But I'm up at about 5-6 stacks right now. You're going to see the warrior tank will taunt off me at about 7 stacks. So, plain and simple, burn the boss as hard as you can. Save your hero for the last about, I'd say 10-15%, because that's when the tanks are taking like the most damage. Her casting speed is like ridiculous, or whatever the hell buff that she gets every time she takes damage. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So she's on protect. I'm gonna mark the animator with Skull. We're gonna burn Skull down. I'm also gonna take the boss with me, hopefully. Looks like the boss is still hitting the warrior tank. Doesn't look like I got a hold of her, so the warrior tank might die here. No, Towelliee, don't let the warrior tank die. There goes the warrior tank, and that's dead. And we didn't have a, if we would have had a battle res for this fight, we definitely would have actually killed this boss on the second or third try. But pretty fun fight. Pretty fun mechanics, really easy. I feel like the reason why I like Terrace of the Endless Spring so far is because the actual ads or the actual fights aren't that difficult in terms of mechanics. Like some of the shit that we've seen in Mogushun Palace is like out of control, man. Heart of Fear is crazy, but you know what? That just goes to show that Blizzard's actually thinking of, you know, new mechanics for fights, new fights with different styles. I mean, I really haven't seen anything like this. I don't believe on another boss where it hides, comes out, you have to find it. Maybe there is, and I just don't know. But at the end here, we're burning the boss, and that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. This has been Towelliee with TGN, twitch.tv/Towelliee, live streaming now, live streaming every day, live streaming raids in the morning and the afternoon for Mr. Pandaria. And welcome to that Spine of Deathwing loot, youtube.com/Console Crusader, Towelliee.com. Peace out. Double chest pound. This video is part of the Way movement. We lay it out for you to play it out. To find out more, head to tgn.tv. Peace.